everyone, Sherry Canino here, and I'm excited to share my tutorial with all of you today for the StencilGirl Creative Team and Lindy Stamp Gang blog hop. Today I'm creating this large inspirational art card. I'm working on a sheet of 6x9 watercolor paper, and I just used a corner rounder to round the edges. I start out with the flat Fabio, which has no shimmer on the bottom. That's the dark blue, the denim. And then I shake up the two Moonshadow mists and add those on the top. I use my brush to make sure that I've gotten all the edges, and then I dry it real good with my heat gun. You can see there's already a great shimmer to it. I go back in with all three sprays and just add a little bit more. I let them set for just a second, and then I take my paintbrush and I kind of dab at those spots to wipe away some of the color. When I'm done with that, I decide that it still needs a little more visual texture, so I go in and use some just plain water and sprinkle it, and then dab it off with a paper towel, and you can see it gave it some nice visual texture there. So I'm starting out with my first stencil here, and I'm just using some white gesso to stencil this motif on the side of my page or my art card. Look how great that pops with the white. You could use a white paint, but I use the gesso because I know that the inks will not seep through, and I'll get a much crisper white showing, which is what I was looking for. This next stencil is by Jessica Sporn, and it's one of the Stencil Club stencils. And I'm just using that little triangle. It kind of looks like a little teepee to me at the bottom, and then I flip my page around and stencil three of those at the top. Now I'm adding some images that I've already pre-cut for my page. This is a girl doing yoga. She has her hand on her knee in Kali Mudra. And then I have this little saying, mind, body, and soul, that I've also added. And then I decide that I need a little something in this corner over here on this side of my card. So I pull out another stencil by Kathy Nichols, and this one is, I'm stenciling the little dream catcher. I love how that looks. One of my favorite stencils. I just use a paintbrush and close up some of the lines that show that it's a stencil, just around the outside, so it looks a little bit better. I'm using my Jessica Sporn stencil again. It's got some really great elements on it, and I love these little uneven dots. And for me, I just felt like I needed something a little more to ground the girl that I had pasted onto my page, and so those dots just did it. Trying to figure out where I'm going to put my next little quote, and decided I needed to cut it apart first. I glue everything down with heavy gel matte medium. It's I think I'm using the Golden brand. I like it because it has a lot more grip. I pretty much use that on everything as opposed to a regular matte medium. Just my personal choice. Once I get my last words all glued down, I just use some turquoise paint to edge my page and just give it a little bit more. I felt like it was lacking something. It needed something to really tie all the elements together that I had put onto my page. And so I wiped this over my page in, just different random spots. And I really like how that turned out. Thank you so much everyone for watching. I hope you enjoyed today's tutorial. If you did, don't forget to leave me a comment, give me a thumbs up, and subscribe to my channel. I will see you guys next time. Bye!